25. Affirming the consequent is straight up a syllogistic fallacy. We don't affirm the consequent. We affirm the antecedent and we deny the consequent. Okay, so keep this in mind. Just keep these two things in mind. We affirm the antecedent and which is our premises, and we deny the consequent. The fallacies. Before you understand the fallacies, let's look at the syllogisms. Now, the syllogisms, you have 4. Okay, you have modus ponens, which is affirming the antecedent. It has this structure. If all A's are B's, then you bring a third party. K, all A's are B's, so you bring a third party. K is an A, then K is a B. You've affirmed your antecedent. This is correct. It's never a fallacy. Whenever you affirm the antecedent, it is positive. It is not a mistake, right? Take it as positive. So we always affirm the antecedent, but we deny the consequence. Take them as positive. Whenever you see a statement and the antecedent is denied, and the consequence rather is affirmed, it is a fallacy. Okay, let's go through the syllogisms. Then the next syllogism is the modus tollens, which is denying the consequence. We are still positive because we deny the consequence and we affirm the antecedent. For example, the modus tollens is all A's are B's. Then you bring the third party. But this time around, we say not. So the tollens, you are saying not. All A's are B's. K, our third party, is not a B. Then K is not an A. Right? We deny K, say on your A, no. You've denied the consequent. And we have hypothetical syllogism. For that one, every line is a hypothesis. Okay. For example, all A's are B's and all B's are C's. So then all A's are C's. Let's go again. All A's are B's and all B's are C's. Then all A's are C's. They are, you notice the usage of or in every line. They don't go particular. Remember the reference class, what you spoke about. They don't go particular. They are always going for or. So every line is a hypothesis. What's a hypothesis? You are given a proposition. So this is the situation. So you should go for or. And we have disjunctive syllogism. They are usually in the form of either or. So for instance, it's either A or B is true. B is false, then A should be true. So the disjunctive syllogism, they use either or. Now, the fallacies, they are just the mistakes in your argument, or they are just the reverse, the opposites of these syllogisms we've studied. Okay, so when you deny the antecedent, it's a fallacy because we don't deny the antecedent, we affirm it. It's rather the consequence that we deny. But when we come to deny the consequence, it's also a fallacy. Right? Then we have fallacy of hypothetical syllogism, which is in the form of all A's are C's. Then you come to see all B's are also C's. Then later you come to connect the A's and B's by force. Then all A's are B's. For example, all boys are strong. Right? All A's are C's. Then you come to see all men are strong. Then later you come to link all men are boys. That is hypothetical fallacy of hypothetical syllogism. Let's continue. I hope it was a little bit clear. So affirming the consequence is a syllogistic fallacy, straightforward. And denying the consequent is a valid argument. It could be valid, it could be unsound. It's not a fallacy, and it's never inductive. So a valid argument, you can comment your answer for 26. I'm trying to work out 26 down there. I'm going for valid argument. 27. Which of the following statements has no empirical content? Either although Inti is stealing right now or she's reading at the library. It can be tested. It's giving us information that can be tested. B, either although Inti is created this word or someone created the word. Yeah, we can verify, we can test. C, either although Inti is not taking care of the baby or she's taking, we can verify. D, although Inti is an interesting human and a farmer, how can you verify whether someone is interesting? How do you test that? D doesn't have empirical content. 28. Which of the following fallacies could be dyslogistic? this logistic, we are talking about derogative, like as I would say, obi. So it's obviously the ad hominem, because ad hominem is when you're attacking the character of the person, rather. Instead of you giving a valid argument, you're attacking the person. Akwa or you're for into a party in the way we are there. You are just attacking, you are not looking at facts, how do I say, facts about the world, or you are just attacking the person's character. That's ad hominem. So it could be dyslogistic. So logistic fallacies are just the fallacies we just discussed in the previous question. The fallacy of denying the antecedent. Equivocation is when you are using different meanings of that same word, okay, in order to confuse the person. And pseudo precision is, for example, when someone is using their mathematical knowledge to beat another person, so that they don't even look at the digits, because they feel, oh, this person, this mathematics is too hard. Because they've put math labels or science, it is true. But your calculation numbers no wrong. That's pseudo precision. Then hasty generalization. Opre alcohol hasty. Opre you rush to get a conclusion. For instance, you want to get a conclusion about a whole population, right? But you pick a sample that is not sufficient, and so the sample is not a good representative of the population, right? You've made a hasty generalization. 29. When an argument begs the question, straightforward, everybody knows this one. The word which is defined is repeated, be. So